Happy October, YouTube. Well, as we see, the silver spot price for the last day of September 2013, $16.93, down $2.54 over a 1 month period. That is a pretty steep drop. The most I've seen, and I've only been stacking since January. But, I wanted to get this done the first day of October at the stroke of midnight before the prices change and zero in on that 1693 number. I've been saying silver under 20 is a good buy, a good starting off point, and I still maintain that. I just keep chugging along, whether it's up, whether it's down. If I see a good deal, I basically announce it. And that's pretty much it. So, as far as where we stand at 1693, hey, if you bought at higher levels, great time to cost average down. If you bought at a little bit higher levels like I did, I'm cost averaged at around $25 or so with shipping and handling. So let's say 23. I just keep adding to my stack. And eventually, one day, it'll come back up, and that's fine by me. In the interim, I am taking advantage of higher premium coins that are falling from grace that eventually will get back higher. In some cases, they are higher. I put a deal out yesterday where I saw a great deal, and a lot of people took advantage of it. It was the horse privy from JM Bullion. And if you missed that video, go check it out. It's dated, I think, September the 29th, which would be technically yesterday for me, being that today's September the 30th, 2014. And it was a tube of 20 of those coins for about $385, which is stellar. Anyway, that being said, let's get to my stack, what I've collected the last month. But before I do that, I have a little tidbit. I got a Snapple, and basically what it says, I don't know if you could see this, the focus is a little bit out of whack. Real fact number 939. The penny was the first U.S. coin to feature the likeness of an actual person. I thought that was a really cool fact, so I wanted to pass it on to you guys, and I got it on a Snapple, so there we go. Anyway, let's go to my stack. I bought a couple things on Provident, and for free shipping I got this copper Zombuff. It is what it is. I really don't collect copper. I have a few copper bars that I started with just to see what they were like, but it's cool. It's a relatively low number, 1971 out of 10,000. So I got it for free. It cost $10, but it gave me free shipping, so I might as well got something to show for it. Who knows, maybe I'll sell it at another time, but it is what it is. Kind of cool though. The next thing I got was a pretty nice piece here. It's an MS-70 Year of the Rabbit 2011 from the Perth Mint, and this is Series 1 Lunar. And I actually bought this for $41.65, and I am very happy to get it at that price. Oh, I'm sorry, not $41.65. Had a brain fart there. $55.50, which is still a decent price. I probably could have got it for $5 lower if I really tried, but it's slabbed and it's MS-70 proof. It says decam, but I don't know if they're all proof or whatever, but it is what it is, and I am very happy with it. I have a thing with the 2011 coins. I try to get a couple of them in high grade, so that adds to my slab stack. I did buy another slab coin, actually. I bought this is where I made the mistake in the price. I bought a 2012 MS-70 Britannia, Great Britain Britannia. It's a gorgeous coin. And I got this one for $41.65, and it's slabbed. But usually I do not count slabbed coins with my stack, but I am going to attempt to start a Britannia stack. So I actually am going to count the Britannia slabbed coin in my stack, but I am not going to count that coin, the rabbit, in my stack. So we'll come back to this one a little bit later. So far that's where we're at with this. Then, if you've been watching my videos, if you haven't, I guess I should just re-emphasize for everybody that I always include shipping and handling in my prices. So when I tell you a price, just assume it's shipping and handling included. So next, I got a 1984 Libertad, which is an Onza coin, and I got this for free. I love free because I used eBay bucks and I love it, so that was great. Next, I have 6 1991 Libertads. Now this was a great deal. I actually got that. There's type 1 and type 2 Libertads. Type 1 has the larger print in here. That's the larger print. Type 2 has a mix of larger and smaller print. So basically, I wish the focus would be better, but it's not at the moment, and I'm not going to kill the time waiting for it. Anyway, I got 3 Type 1 Libertads, 1991. It cost me $26.71, $28.50, and $32. But I got Type 1s right here, and these Type 1s cost me $26.71 a piece. Now you can go on any website, if they even have them, or on eBay, and these things all day long are selling for $80 to $100. So these 3 are really a great deal, and the guy didn't know what he was selling, so I gotta love that. I managed to find another 1999 Libertad, and the mintage on this one, by the way, is only 95,000. So I think this is like my 6th or my 7th one, and this is a 95, and I got this one for $44. And I don't really care if they're colored or if they're not colored. It doesn't really matter to me. But what does matter is that I got it cheap. So cheap is always good for me. Then I decided to get rid of another year of Libertads. So these are the 2004 Libertads. I got a stack of them, a whole tube. And I picked it off one by one. And then I got an extra one just for good measure, because these are usually very expensive. So to give you an idea of what I paid, I'll tell you exactly the numbers. Hold on here. Here's the numbers that I paid per coin. Okay. I paid, let's just assume, $29, $31, $31, $31, $31, $31, $31, $31, $31, 32, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, and $14 for this one, which is crazy. These always cost about, if you look on the websites, if you look anywhere, they're like $50 to $60 a coin. My cost average for them was $31.96 is what it came out to be for 21 2004 Libertads. So I'm thrilled with that. Next, I haven't bought these in a while. The colored Silver Eagles. So really what happened when the price went down in the market, so did the premiums on these coins. So it was a perfect opportunity to take advantage and get something that I find a little bit unique, and that's pretty cool. So I got let's see here. I'm looking at my computer as I'm typing or talking. I got a 2000 for $23. I got a 2002 for $23. a 2005 for $23, and a 2006 for $27. Remember, shipping and handling is included in all those numbers. Thrilled with it. Couldn't be happier. Okay, so next. Also a Provident. I think I paid a little bit too much for this, but that's okay. I only bought one, and I wanted one at least. The Australian saltwater crocodile for 2014. I paid $24 for it. Remember, that includes shipping, so I can't complain. Now they're like $20, $21, but you still have to pay shipping. So I paid $24 with shipping. Not horrendous. I'm not going to cry about it, but it's a cool coin. It's only 1 million of them, so I like it. I'm good with it. Next one. Oh yeah, by the way, that's why I am including in my other foreign coinage, I got a 2012 Libertad. I'm sorry, not 20, a 2012 Britannia. The Britannia, this one cost me $27.15 shipped. And look, it's still in its original packaging from the mint. I'm debating if I even want to take it out of that, only because I want to slab it. So I put that with the 2012 MS-70. So I'm going to start keeping my Britannias together. So that's how that goes. So that's where I am so far with my actual silver coinage, 0.999 more or less silver coinage. Then this month I got into constitutional 90% coinage, and I got 90 Mercury dimes, which are pretty nice. I like them. They're cool. My first purchase was a little bit high. I admit it. It was what it was, but I have a total of 90 coins, 90 dimes, which totals 6.51 ounces, and I paid about $23.96 per ounce. So, judging where it is now, it's high, but it's fine. I wanted some, and I got some, and it adds to my stack. Next, this is the best part of the whole deal. A friend of mine owed me something, and he said to me, "Look, I got some other coins, and I'll never use them." So I got 12. Is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 14 Walking Liberty halves for free. I got this actually for free, so it kind of evens out the dimes. And I got 14 Walking Liberty halves for absolutely free. And those halves are actually, that's 5.63 ounces of silver. Then I also got one Standing Liberty quarter for free from him. And I got all the war nickels that you see here. It comes out to 12 with this extra one. And this one, I got all of these for free. So when you total up everything that I got, basically, here's really where it comes down to here. Just my silver now. When you total up all of this, it actually comes out to, how many ounces? 48.43 ounces this month. So let's do a couple things first. Let's do this, because I do this every month and I want to keep up that trend. So I have the Libertad checklist here. So I just did 2004 now. It's crossed off. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'm trying to get 20 of every single year of the Libertad. So I just crossed off the 2004s because I now have a full tube of 2004. So it's a feat, but little by little I'm making some headway with it. So let's go back to what I was actually going to tell you to begin with. Here we go. So last month, this is where I was. This was in August. Last August I spent $8.25 for 31 ounces. My cost average was $26.61. I spent a total over from January to August of $9,300, and let's call it $50 for 371 ounces. So my cost average per coin with shipping and handling included in this number was $25.19. September 2014, I spent $1,229.38 on 48.43 ounces. My cost average per coin was $25.38, so that's good. I am at a total of $10,576.15. My total ounces are $419.43 ounces, so I cracked the 400 barrier for me. It's a monumental feat. And my cost per ounce with all the ounces that I own is $25.22. So I am still buying premium pieces, but I am buying cheaper pieces to lower that number. I'm actually very content with where I am. I can't believe I'm at 400 and almost 20 ounces. My goal was to be between 500 and 600 by the end of the year, and I will do it. I will be there. So, guys, I really always appreciate your comments. I appreciate you watching, and happy October. And you know what? Just because silver is super low doesn't mean you have to be. It should actually make you happy that you have a chance to actually buy more. Buy more when it's low. The object of any way to make money, buy low, sell high. And 16.93, that is a 4-year low. So buy low, smile later. Have a great October, guys. Thanks for checking in.